Welcome back to CHSAA TV, Game 2 of the 4A Boys Semifinals featuring Sierra and Broomfield. As you see the cheerleaders for Broomfield coming onto the court. We're at the Coors Event Center on the campus of the University of Colorado in Boulder, Colorado. There's Sierra. The Stallions, the #1 seed in 25-1. And another team from the Colorado Springs area like Lewis Palmer. Sierra's a team that has been to the finals and they have won it. Lewis Palmer has not. And you see who they'll face on the opposite side, the Broomfield Eagles. Broomfield, also a #1 seed, also 25-1, on a team that beat Lewis Palmer, the team that just won the first of the two semis. They're announcing the non-starters. Broomfield. That's Taryn McCray, and for the Stallions, 44 is Nick Williams. Number 22 for Broomfield is Chad Jukala. Sierra's number 30 is Thaddeus Bland.
Playing for the Broomfield Eagles, number 20, Wes Jones.
Wes Jones wears number 20 for Broomfield.
Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Number 23 for Sierra, Michael Jordan.
Number 15, Evan Keene.
Number 15 is Evan Keene for Broomfield.
For the Eagles tonight, number 12, Parker Erickson.
Parker Erickson wears number 12 for the Eagles. Tim Johnson was just announced for Sierra.
12, Titus Winter.
Titus Winter, another sub
Number 5,
for Sierra.
playing for the Sierra Stallions,
And
number
Nate
11,
Roylance, a
Carlos
sub for
Tucker.
Broomfield coming on. Carlos Tucker,
Playing for the Broomfield Eagles, number 0,
a
Dave
Sierra sub. Dan Purse is
And playing for the Sierra
going to come off the bench for Broomfield. And now we get ready for our starting lineups.
Starting for the Broomfield Eagles, number 35, Brandon Little.
Broomfield has Brandon Little, number 35, a 6'1 senior in the starting lineup. Sierra has Sharon Wilson, a 6'6 sophomore.
Number 32, Colin Jensen.
Number 32 is Colin Jensen, a 6'1 senior in the starting lineup for Broomfield.
Number 25, Wesley Gordon.
Wesley Gordon is the big man for Sierra. He's coming to CU as well. He averages 21 points a game at 6'8", the senior. Spencer Reeb is number 11 for Broomfield, one of their top players, a junior.
For the Eagles, number 10, Austin Wood. Starting for the Sierra Stallions,
And Austin Wood also going to start. Calvin Brown's going to start for Sierra.
Number 3, Nick Antarago.
Nick Angarado, number 3, starts for Broomfield. And Dion Wilson, another number 3, starting for Sierra. So the Stallions are here from the Springs. Broomfield not far from Boulder. Maybe 15 miles to the southeast of where we are now. They ought to have a decent amount of fans here. As the Stallions huddle, getting ready to rock and roll here in Boulder. Sierra's taking off their warm-up jerseys. They've got their motto on those jerseys. One team, one dream, as the band joins along. Eagles come out. As I mentioned, 25-1. Their lone loss was to Fountain Fort Carson, 63-51. That was the 4th game of the season. And Sierra's lone loss was against the team that just won the first of the two semis, Lewis Palmer, and that's a battle extraordinaire in the Springs about a month ago, and it was by 3, 45-42. Yeah, 6 games ago. They're going to have to re-jump that one as Gordon and Reeb are there. Gordon able to win it and get it to Dion Wilson. Swings it over to Jalen Little, who controls things from the point. Off the hands of Brown, inside, Gordon to the hoop. Easy touch and an easy first two of the game for the Stallions. This is Austin Wood, he can fill it up. Reeb, quick step around Gordon, can't get it to go. Lost his footing, away come the Stallions. And the rebound comes down to Colin Jensen. And he stays on the dribble. Jensen puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Gordon on the rebound. Out comes Wilson. Little calls the play. That's a loose ball. Jensen able to grab it. Here comes Wood. Broomfield trying to get on the board. Little bounce pass, and they're tying it 2. It's Brandon Little able to convert. Gordon finds Brown. Gordon underneath, grabs it. He's going to be able to dunk, but goes off the glass. He gets fouled. I don't know if the big man would throw that down. He'll go to the line for 2. Wesley Gordon, also coming to CU. CU's got a great recruiting class. Josh Scott, who we saw with Lewis Palmer, Xavier Talton from Sterling, the 4A defending champs that were knocked off this year. Gordon hits the first of his 2 free throws. Knocks them both down to make it 4-2. Well, that's a tough pass, and that's going to roll out of bounds. Deion Wilson, not sure why he tried to save that. There's Broomfield's head coach. That's actually Troy Packner. Two minutes in, 4-2. Almost a steal. And that's bounced on the line, and that's a turnover. So here comes Wilson to inbounds it. Little, who averages 11 and 8 rebounds a game, holds up the sign. He'll take the 3, that's off. Gordon thought about putting back, kicks it back out. And that 3 ball goes for Deion Wilson. And that makes it 7-2. Wood, little shake and bake, dribble drive off the glass. Back comes Little to Gordon. Angarado pulls it down, he'll dribble it up. Here's Wood again, he is quick, dribble drive, lane, kick out. Little lost the handle. Long jumper comes down, Deion Wilson grabs it. He'll look up court and find Little. Well, I thought that was an up and down, but nope. 3 ball, good. Deion Wilson. Sharon Wilson put the ball on the ground. It looked like he jumped up, but I guess I didn't think it was off. That 3 is off. Into the hands of Wesley Gordon. Little calls out the play. Wilson, one-on-one beyond the arc. There's a jumper for number 5, Calvin Brown, that won't go. Wood off and running. Stutter step to the hoop. Can't get the reverse layup. Back comes Sierra. Gordon's running up court. He's got the basketball. Little. That's Brown. That's off. And that's Reed with the rebound. Now to Wood again. Wood's going to stop and pop and miss, and nobody down under for Broomfield. A little anxious on that shot. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Stallions will slow it down. Open jumper, around and out. Broomfield again with another possession, down 6. Well, that's a long three. That's blocked by Gordon. Sierra's going to take the time. I thought they might fast break it, but it's back in Little's hands. And a foul before the shot as Wilson went down around the baseline. They're going to call it an offensive foul on number 40, Sharon Wilson. So the Eagles need to get some hoops. And Wood's going to sit down, and there you see the first substitution. Evan Keno come on. And Sierra's going to bring on Carlos Tucker, number 11, as we head towards the end of the first quarter. Oh, the block by Gordon. In the hands of Little now. Underneath, another sub for Broomfield, forcing one up. Gets it back off the glass, and good is Dan Purse. Oh, Wilson lost the handle. Here comes Broomfield. Chance to get to within 2. Maybe one with a 3 ball. And that's thrown away. A little anxious. There's the head coach of Sierra, Terry Dunn. Second year. He's a former assistant here at CU. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Sierra's been stuck on 10 for a while. Gordon on the pick and roll. Back out, Little. Boy, he's out of control, but Sierra's going to keep possession. Wood's back on. Little's going to come off for Broomfield. And Deion Wilson takes a seat for Sierra. Enters number 12. And he gets fouled, knocked on the hand. It's only the 3rd foul of the first quarter. And that's combined for both teams. Swing it opposite side. Winters gets it back. And on the dribble, Little. Thought about Gordon. Has him if he wants him, but around comes Tucker. Stops, can't get the shot to go down. And it goes off Gordon for Broomfield basketball. I think we've been at 10-6 for the last 2.5, 3 minutes. Wood, the left-handed dribble. Trying to dribble drive. Can't get any space. No separation. They kick it back out. And that's off the hand a little. Saw Evan Kinn try to drive to the lane and kick it out. Number 15. Almost off the hands of Woods. He grabs it. That's Purse. He hits. Dan Purse has 4 points and brings Broomfield within 2. Little's got it in his hands again. Can't get it to Gordon. Out to Wilson. It's Winters. Into Gordon. And a nice little pass. Wilson tried to jam it, got it back, can't get it to go. And here comes Broomfield with a chance to tie. And they're going to back it out, take the final shot of the first quarter. See if they can tie this thing at 10. Reed. Underneath, Purse. Another hoop for the junior wearing 0. And that ties it at 10 after a quick start for the Sierra Stallions. Broomfield able to make it a 10-10 basketball game after the first quarter of the second of the boys 4A semifinals from CU.
First Bank, Farmers Insurance, The Sports Authority, Flawless Photography, Big O Tires, Tri-State Event Photos, IBM of Colorado, Excellence Awards and Trophies, KOA 850, Radio, Advanced Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialist, Volkowski Brothers Apparel, Max Kraft, and the Runners Roost. We thank these annual corporate sponsors for their commitment to the youth of today. Checking in again for the series.
Because they're going to play solid defense.
Here we go, start of the second quarter. Tied at 10. Eagles and the Stallions. Broomfield with possession. Wood kicks it out. Number 20 is Wes Jones. He's checked in for some time on the hardwood for the Eagles. Wood forces his way in, has it rejected. And away comes Sierra. Skip pass. Brown was open. He gives it up. Tipped off the hands. And good hustle by Kin. Sierra was 3 of 12 shooting in the first quarter. Broomfield 5 of 14. But Sierra did hit 2 3-pointers. And as for Wesley Gordon, 6 rebounds and 4 points in the first quarter. He's got the basketball now. Goes to the lane, can't get it to go. Purse with the rebound. Wood down the lane, draws the foul. Broomfield wants a goaltending. Wood's not going to get it. He is going to get 2 free throws. Take a look as he swings it around and heads down the lane. So they call that a block and 2 free throws for Wood. Broomfield has their first lead of the game, 11-10. It was tied at 0, tied at 10 after 1. And Wood short on that one. Wilson goes up to grab it, still alive. Purse has his hands on it. Wood around the screen, trying to get around Gordon, can't do it. Big man with another block. Wide open. And that goes down for Dion Wilson. So the third 3 of the game for the Stallions as it's poked away. And Jalen Little's going to check back in for Sierra, their point guard, after a little bit of a breather at the end of the first. And wholesale changes for the Eagles as well. They'll bring their starters back in. So the starting lineup on the floor for Broomfield. Little dribble drive off the glass and gets it to go. Tied again at 13. There's Gordon way beyond the arc, sets the pick. And that's short. Now comes Jensen. Reeb knocked out of his hands by Wilson before he could turn around, but he'll go to the line for two. First foul on Deion Wilson sends Reeb at the line. And Reeb knocks down the first of two. In and out, another rebound for Gordon. Quiet start for these two teams. Stallions took an early lead, but Broomfield has come back to inch ahead. Gordon's having a tough time getting open underneath. There he is. He gets the ball. He gets fouled. And they're going to say no basket. But he'll go to the line for two. Yep, they're going to call the foul before the shot. Fouls on Jensen. 3 team fouls on Sierra and Broomfield. Wilson up for Gordon. Jump ball, grabs it through the lane. Underneath to Wilson. He can't get it, but he gets fouled, and Sharon Wilson will go to the line. One thing you got to say about Wesley Gordon, he is not a selfish player. You think he would go to the basket every time he has the ball, but I've read some stories about the big man, and he says, you know, I got teammates. I look to dish it off if I can for a better shot. So Wilson's first point of the game ties it at 14. And that's off the back of the iron. There's Gordon. He's got to go back up with this. Knocked away out of his hands. No foul called. And away comes Broomfield. Wood down the lane. He wants to drive every time, and a foul's called. Nope, a walk is called. Austin Wood's listed at 5'10". Boy, he puts his head down and just hits the lane. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout too with 13 here on CHSAA TV. Tie score 14-all. Second of the 4A semis. It's been a slow go for these two teams. Sierra had a 6-point lead at 10-4 at one point. And you see the score 14-all. 5:27 and counting here in the second quarter. Little to Brown. Wilson to Sharon Wilson. Tough pass, good grab by Brown. Eagles are way out on D. Skip pass, Sharon Wilson, lane, kick out. Deion Wilson goes back for the three and got it. Wilson now has 12. Yeah, 12 of the Stallions' 17 points. Little throws it away. Wilson on the breakaway. Looks for the pass, goes for the two and hits. And suddenly it's a 5-point bulge for Sierra. Asked for some action, we got some. Wood throws it away. And Broomfield's going to take a 30-second timeout. They're going to talk things over. The game got bogged down, but they had it tied at 14. And all of a sudden, 5 quick points give Sierra a little bit of a run. If you'd like to order a DVD of this game, all you have to do is go online now, www.prepfilms.com. The directions are there, and you can order History and Memories from prepfilms.com. There's Wesley Gordon, number 25, the big man right there, going to CU, the leader for Sierra. And he'll walk up to midcourt as the Stallions will get the basketball again after the turnover by Broomfield. Little to Brown to Wilson, back to Little. Wood all the way out on Jalen Little. Gordon comes around from the free throw line, a little bit short. Angarado with the rebound. Halfway through the second quarter, Purse is back on. He has 6 for Broomfield. Looks like King got fouled through the middle, off the ball. It'll be the 4th team foul on the Stallions, each team with 4 fouls. Quick shot off the back of the rim. The rebound by Wilson goes up to grab the board. Gordon gets fouled as he gets double teamed by Wood. Let's see who they call it on. It's either Wood or Purse. They're going to call it on Austin Wood. That's his first foul. Dion Wilson and his 12 points going to take a breather. As Titus Winters checks back in for the Stallions. Little quick spin, little runner, got it. Jalen Little, first bucket of the game. Sierra now by 7. Reeve rejected by Gordon. Oh, Gordon, watch him come. The off-ball help, he saw Reed get by and go baseline. Couple steps, and that's rejected. Wood, fadeaway, tough shot. Gordon the rebound. Out to Jalen Little, the senior. He swings it around, back in his hands. Gordon. Able to put it down for another bucket. And Wesley Gordon now with 6. In a game that was 14-all of a sudden is 23-14 with 2:40 to go here in the first half. Reeve takes the shot short. Long rebound in the hands of Little. No foul called as he tried to get rid of it. Wood gonna go right at Gordon and gets it to go on a little bit of a circus shot. And you can see Wood is determined to get some points and breaks the scoring drought. Broomfield has 16 on the scoreboard now. Gordon, kick out, wide open. Brown, short. Wilson comes through and steps on the line, so it's Broomfield basketball. 2:09 to go here in the first half. It was a 10-10 basketball game after the first quarter. And a 30-second timeout on the floor as Broomfield will catch its breath. They're down 7.
Timeout, Broomfield Eagles.
As they've been outscored 13-6 here in the second quarter. There's Troy Packner talking to his Eagles. Everybody stands in the huddle. Broomfield able to beat Widefield, Wasson, and Golden. And they beat them all handily by 10, 15, and 18 points. And as the #1 seed, they should, because those teams, Widefield a 9 seed, Wasson a 5, and Golden a 6. And as they were in the part of the bracket with the defending champs Sterling, who were knocked off the #1 seed. Sterling, the Tigers, not going to be repeating this year. Kinn brings it up. He drives and gets fouled and can't get it to go. Got hacked on the left hand. Good dribble drive for the junior. So number 15 at the line for 2. Lefty good on the first of 2. Five-point ball game, just under 2 to go in the half. See Terry Dunn telling his guys, let's wind it up, let's get a little pace going on. Here's Gordon. Hands it off. Little gets the roll off the glass. Good pass underneath. Purse kicks it back out. That's off. Ball's alive. Reed trying to go back up with it. And a foul called. Let's see what the foul's on. Yeah, it's on Jalen Little. Evan Kinn has come in and off the bench, giving Broomfield a little bit of a spark. Little stops, pops, off. Wilson pulls it down. Little now. Pushes it over the timeline, down the lane, off the glass, another 2 for number 20. Reeve got a little position on Little, but there's Gordon to come and swat it away. Well, the big man can move defensively and anticipate shots from the weak side, and he's done a good ball here in the first half. And that foul's called on Gordon. That time he came off the ball with some help and ran into Kinn. And looks like number 15 took the brunt of that foul. First foul on Gordon.
Evan Kinn will go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Kinn's still feeling that. Hopefully it's just a stinger. He's going to be able to play through it. Hits both free throws. Wood will come back on, and number 15 will check out. Stallions by 7. They've had a 6-point lead. They're largest in the first quarter. Now they're up by 7. So we head to halftime here within 30 seconds or so. Wilson kind of boxed in. Gordon puts it on the floor. Stallions might as well hold it for the last shot. Wood comes through, almost got a steal from Winters. He goes, hangs, and gets a bucket. Athletic ability from Titus Winters. Wood can't get it to go. Last shot, Winters gonna put it up. Nope, can't get it off. And that brings us to the half. So Sierra with a 29-20 lead at the half over Broomfield. They got off to a quick 10-4 start. Then it was 10-10 after 1. It was 14-all for a long time, and then Sierra able to break out a little bit, and they'll head to the locker room, the Stallions in white, with a 29-20 lead, and we'll take our halftime break here on CHSAA TV.
scoring summary for the Sierra Stallions from the first half. Number 3, Deion Wilson with 4 points, or 14 points. He has 4 3-point buckets. Number 12, Titus Winter has 2 points. Number 22, and Little has 6 points. Number 25, Wesley Gordon has 6 points. These 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And number 40, Sheron Wilson has 1 point, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Foul situation from the first half. First for the Eagles, number 10, Austin Wood with 1. Number 11, Spencer Green has 1. Number 15, Evan King has 1 foul. Number 32, Colin Jensen has 1 foul. And number 35, Brandon Little has 1 foul. Foul situation for the Sierra Stallions. Number 3, John Wilson with 2. Titus Winters, number 12, has 1 foul. Jalen Little, number 20, has 2 fouls. Number 25, Spencer Gordon, 1. And number 40, Sean Wilson has 1 foul. start the second half for the Broomfield Eagles, number 3, Nick Conrado, number 10, Austin Wood, number 11, Spencer Reed, number 32, Colin Jensen, number 35, Brandon West.
We're back in Boulder getting ready for the second half of the second of our 4A semifinal games, and Sierra has a 29-20 lead on Broomfield. This game was tied at 10 after 1. Let's get you some point totals here from the first half. And for Broomfield with their 20, Dan Purse has 4 off the bench. Austin Wood, who's had a cold shooting hand, he's 2 of 8, has 5, and Kin has 4 as well, along with Little. And Broomfield as a team shot only 26% of the first half. They were 7 of 27 from the floor and missed all 4 of their threes. You're looking at the Sierra bench. Sierra, 11 of 25. They shot 44%, including 4 threes, 4 of 6 from downtown. And it was Dion Wilson going 4 for 4. He hit all 4 of the team's 3 points. He's 5 for 5, a perfect game from the floor for 14. He leads the way. Wesley Gordon has 6 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots, as he's filling up the stat sheet nicely for the Stallions, who have a 9-point lead as we get things underway here in the third quarter. Still to come tonight, the 5A semifinals. We'll have that here on CHSAA TV. The big schools, as we call them in Colorado, still set to battle. Little finds Brown. Underneath, Gordon. He's got a step knocked out of his hands, still with the big hands, able to grab it and get it to go down. 11 is the big lead in the game. Let's see if Broomfield has any kind of an answer to Sierra. Back out to Wood. Clear out, Wood, lane, brings it back in. Little's got to hit that if he can't. And it comes down though, and Jensen can't get it in, knocked out. It's going to be Broomfield's basketball. Make it Sierra's basketball. I thought it went off of White. So a minute in, the Stallions have a bucket, and Broomfield trails by 11. Good look, Sharon Wilson. Rims it out, but there's Gordon. Got a soft touch. Broomfield can't get too anxious. That's a 3 fired up and in and out, and Gordon's got another rebound. There's Wilson. Dion Wilson. Hasn't missed yet in the game. He's 6 for 6. Broomfield's got to get a bucket here. They got to answer. They're down 15. Wood swatted away by Gordon. That's off. Right down to Wilson. Stallion's going to run a little bit. Little pushes the pace. Kick out. Brown got it to go, and Broomfield all of a sudden is down 37-20. And Broomfield's going to call a timeout. What a start to the third quarter for Sierra. They were up 29-20 at the half, and they now lead 37-20 as they throw up 8 unanswered. And Broomfield, you can just tell, even looking at the fans behind the bench, they're just stunned. Did you come into this game a #1 seed, 25-1? You know you've got a tough task with Sierra and with Wesley Gordon, a D1 prospect, coming here to see you. But you probably thought it was going to go a little bit better than it has here thus far. There have been 4 lead changes and 4 ties in the game. And the 9-point lead at the half was the largest for Broomfield, but obviously they've increased that to 17. So the Eagles will have possession and throw it in. Here's Purse, who's come on. Maybe for a spark. He'll go in on Gordon. Can't get it to go. Tipped around. And yeah, it's Sierra's basketball. Just looked at head coach Terry Dunn looking at his guy saying, you got to grab the basketball. Little takes the bump. Underneath, Gordon to the hoop. Gets it to go down, and he gets fouled. And the big man is back up into the line. Take a look. Little finds him. He has one step. The help comes over. Not enough help.
The bucket by Wesley Gordon was good. He'll be back to the line for one more.
And number 25, he's got a quiet 13, but if he keeps blocking shots, he's going to have a triple-double. Reeb, long ball. And there's Gordon. Boy, he is a good player as Little's rejected there. Well, they call it off of Sierra. Gordon's the epitome of speak softly and carry a big stick, although he is a big stick himself, but unassuming, unselfish, and a team player in getting the job done as his Stallions have doubled the lead on Broomfield. Reeb, runner, hangs, got it to go. The lead is 18 for Sierra. Stallions trying to move the ball. Little gets it back. He'll roll back out. We'll reach it on Wood, no foul call. Wilson keeps backing up, finally to Brown. Gordon comes out to set a pick. Inside, Gordon. Got to go to the hoop. Oh, nice little roll with the right hand to give him 14 now, make it 15 in the game. And a 30-second timeout for Sierra as we're about midway through the third quarter, and they're up by 20. There's another look at Gordon, who's dominated this third quarter. Soft touch. Gordon was 2 of 6 shooting in the first half. And only had 6 points on the board. Well, now he's got 15, and we're halfway through the third quarter. So he's put up 9 here in the third quarter alone. See number 12, Titus Winters, has come on. Wilson still in for Terry Dunn. Number 3, as is Sharon Wilson and Calvin Brown and Wesley Gordon. Gordon doesn't come off the floor. I don't know why you bring him off. He doesn't seem to be breaking much of a sweat. And he has been dominant. Off the hands of Purse. Wood behind the back, dribble drive, swatted away. Out to Brown, and he gets fouled. Well, I know Austin Wood can drive the lane, but with that big man coming around and waiting to just swat it out, he's got at least 7 blocks in this game. Stallions by 21. Evan Keene will be back on the floor for Broomfield as they're down by 22. 44-22. That won't go for Little. You know, he thought about 25 coming over. Brown on the dribble. Finds Gordon. Underneath, Wilson off the glass. Sharon Wilson has 3 points. Add that to the total for Sierra. With 3 to go here, there's a 3 ball that's not going to go, and Gordon with another rebound. Puts it on the ground, on the floor, holds it up for Winters. Brown has a step. Lane hangs, can't get it. Let's see what the foul's called on. Is this on Brown or on Keene? I think they're going to call it on 1-5 blue. Officials are discussing this. Yeah, they're going to call it on Broomfield. Push on Evan Keene. 2:44 to go here in the third. You see the score. It was 29-20 at the half. Sierra's been able to hold the Eagles to a bucket here in the third. 5-second call. Eagles not going to give up, still trying to hustle and get possessions. Back out. There's a 3 ball, long one. And finally, the 3 for Nick Angarado. So Broomfield now has 5 points in the quarter. Stallions patient. Wilson stepped down the baseline, kicks it out. Brown, short. Looks like Broomfield was out of bounds when they grabbed the rebound. Brown comes around, gets the inbounds pass. There's Wilson. Deion Wilson's got a team high 16 for Sierra. Gordon away from the basket, he'll throw it back out. Winters forces one up, gets his own rebound, and gets fouled as he goes back up. And you can see the frustration setting in for the Eagles, because Titus Winters, who's a backup and coming off the bench, able to dribble drive and not only get into the lane, get his own rebound and head to the line. Gets the roll.
Checking into the game now for the Eagles, number 10, Austin Wood, and number
Wood and Jensen back on for Broomfield. A few dribbles from Winters, little spin of the basketball off the front of the rim. That would have given the Stallions a 23-point lead, would have been their high. Tucker lets Reeb go right by him. Purse on the kick out, got fouled. So Dan Purse, the 6'5" junior, on the line for the Eagles, averaging about 8 points a game this year. And can't get that first free throw to go down. Sharon Wilson is back on as Carlos Tucker, the junior, takes a seat, and Terry Nunn will talk to him. Terry Dunn, excuse me. Wood on a foul off the ball. A little hand check here by midcourt. Brown able to corral it. Wilson to the hoop. Runner got the roll. 49-26, 23-point bulge for Sierra. Minute to go in the third. Out to Wood. Had to pick up his dribble. Now Reeb underneath Purse. Wood on the floor. Comes around. There's Reeb. Good look. Off the front of the rim to Gordon. Gordon ends up getting it back. And look at, he is unselfish. But it goes off the rim for Brown. And Broomfield able to connect on the other end. Nick Angarado with another bucket. Last shot of the quarter, Stallions. You see the clock down to 10. Wilson trying not to give away the dribble. He takes the shot. Finally misses at the end of the third. And Wood on the run. Hits another bucket for Broomfield. So the Eagles end up scoring 10 points in the quarter. However, defensively, they didn't get the job done, and they trail 49-30 after 3. As you can see, Broomfield still playing it hard. Austin Wood on the run out. Able to hit on the layup. So 49-30 after 3, fourth quarter coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 6 for the Broomfield Eagles. Checking into the game now for the Eagles, number 15, Evan Keene.
Underway here in the fourth quarter, 49-30 Sierra with a big lead on the basketball. Wilson able to draw the foul on the shot, and he'll go to the line. What a third quarter for Sierra as they outscore Broomfield 20-10. And I think at one point it was about 20-2. Broomfield hit some buckets at the end of the third quarter. There's another free throw for Wilson. And Wilson now has 6 points in the game. Stallions back by 20, 50-30. Broomfield's going to have to get some shots off. And they're not going to be able to miss. Keene, Purse, turnaround, that's off. Board underneath to Winters. He leaves it for Brown. And Brown gets it back from Little. A little bit of space. Wilson's got a wide open look. Can't knock it down. And a foul on Wilson. You see Keene nursing that left shoulder. He got hit by Wesley Gordon earlier. Gordon's played the entire game. And there he is, blocking another shot. Let me give you Gordon's numbers. 15 points, 14 rebounds, and now 8 block shots in this game. What a presence in the middle. And that's thrown away. And an over and back, so possession to Sierra. Through 3 quarters, Wesley Gordon had 14 of Sierra's 29 rebounds. Dominating performance by number 25, the soon-to-be CU Buffalo. Hand foul, little reach in by number 35, Brandon Little.
Number 35, Brandon Little, that's his third personal foul. Team foul number 8.
And that's team foul number 8, so a 1-and-1 situation now for Sierra. Brown at the line, he's got 5 points. Deion Wilson has 16. Winters 3, Little 6, Gordon 15, Wilson 5. And another one here for Brown, totals it to 52. Little looking for a pass, instead he drives around. Wilson can't get it. Knocked out, and Sharon Wilson able to get it. Here's Winters. Little. Knocked around. Broomfield able to win it. Purse through the lane. There's Gordon on him. And a foul on Gordon, his second. Make it his third. Little push off as Purse came through the lane. Well, we're at 5:48 to go. And a tough road for Broomfield to hoe here, down 52-30. Nice little pass to Nick Angarado off of the inbounds, and another bucket for number 3. Winters, Gordon to the hoop. Soft touch, another 2 for number 25. He's got 17. Foul underneath. 2 shots coming up. Fouls on Titus Winters. So Winters, the 5'10 junior, will sit down, or actually he'll talk to Terry Dunn and get a talking to. And Reeb misses the first free throw. There's Spencer Reeb, 6'5 junior, good size. Gets the second to go down. A little bit of pressure from the Eagles. And a timeout called by Sierra with 5:13 to go in the fourth. See the coach in the red, Terry Dunn. So he'll gather his team around. Each team has 2 timeouts left as Terry Dunn talks to his Stallions. It was a close start. It was 10-10 after a quarter, and a 20-10 third quarter blew things open for the Stallions, and well, they sit with a 54-33 lead and about 5 minutes to go in the basketball game. Sierra hopes to be back here again on Saturday night to take on Lewis Palmer for the 4A championship. That would be a rematch of the game from about a month ago that Lewis Palmer won 45-42. And it will be another matchup between Wesley Gordon and Josh Scott, the 2 seniors that'll be heading here to CU to play their collegiate basketball beginning next year.
Checking into the game for Sierra, number 3, Leon Wilson.
Mark Stout with you here for the 4A games. Corey Lopez will be along for the 5A semifinals, and that will follow once this game is in the books. Sierra, a little keep away. Gordon underneath. Wilson, 2.
Wilson.
Knocked away, and Gordon almost came up with it. Here's Austin Wood. Number 10 can dribble the basketball. Long 3, and it's knocked down by Nick Angarado, who's the big 3 guy on this team. He came into the game with 52. Still a 20-point lead for Sierra. Brown swings it around in the hands of Gordon, but knocked away by Purse, but still Sierra's got possession. Oh, nice kick out. Wilson, nope. Away come the Eagles. Get that to go, and it's another rebound, this time for Calvin Brown. Down the lane, Brown stops, pops, can't get the roll. And Sierra's going to get the basketball because Sharon Wilson was able to knock it off of Reeb. 3:18 to go in the basketball game. 20-point lead for Sierra. Lewis Palmer ended up winning by 11, 70 to 59, but that game against Valor was never a blowout. Valor got to within 4. They'd keep it to 5 or 7 and then get a bucket, and eventually lost it by 11. Underneath, wide open Brown. There's 2 off the glass.
Elvis Brown.
Oh, yeah, I thought Angarado was feeling it. Purse is there to put back. He's up and in for Dan Purse. Little head fake, maybe a walk. What are they going to call here? They're going to call a foul underneath. 1-on-1 situation. So
number 11, Spencer Reed, that's his 3rd personal foul.
Jalen Little, the senior, will head to the line.
He's reported on 15 points, 3 offensive rebounds, 14 total rebounds. He's got more than 1 assist, I know that. He's got 7 blocks. 3 more blocks, man. Ice Cube says that's what I'm going to do together. Shots got it great.
Here's Little trying to get to 8 points and get his Stallions to 60, and they're up 60 to 38. It's been a good season for the Broomfield Eagles, but they're going to come up short here against Wesley Gordon and Sierra. Out to Purse, he'll try the long 3 and knock it down.
And Purse for 3.
There's Brown wide open. He'll pull it back out, now dribble in. Gordon looking for help, finds Little. Wilson comes out, under 2 to go. And still Sierra's basketball. One team, one dream, Sierra's motto. And that dream will continue on to the finals on Saturday.
better than I thought he was.
There's Gordon on the floor. Kick out. Sierra, Wilson. Boy, they look for the open man, and they find him more than not. Knocked back out by Reed. Wood, no look, knocked away. Up goes Wilson. And that foul's going to be on number 15, Evan Keane. And that shot of Keane pretty much explains this game. What do you want to talk about the Broomfield Eagles? 10-10 early on, after a quarter, in fact. And since it has been all Sierra. Sierra had a 9-point lead at the half, 29-20, and then they were up 49-30 after 3, and now it's 63-41. And some of the reserves are going to come on. Sierra's going to bring in Thaddeus Bland. Broomfield has Wes Jones on the floor. And Brandon Little's back in. The Stallions add to their lead. Angarado off on that one. Another rebound for Gordon.
You guys did miss a great dunk there. You Blake Griffin the guy. Blake Griffin the guy here. Didn't touch the rim, just threw it. Blake Griffin the guy. Yeah.
Underneath. Gordon off the glass, another 2. And a timeout for Sierras. They're going to get some of their subs in under a minute to go. They're up 66-41. So I think we can say congratulations to Sierra Stallions and Wesley Gordon as we look at this nice little pass and put back off the glass for Gordon, who has 19 in the game. Looks like Nick Williams, number 44, you see in the front of your screen, is going to come on. And so is Michael Jordan, number 23, and Wesley Gordon has finally taken a seat. Basically played everything but the final minute of the game. You know, if you're named Michael Jordan, you gotta wear number 23, so. Jones with a baseball pass. Finds number 22 just on, and Chad Jukala, the junior, gets a hoop here in the 4A semis. And he's trying to get the ball off of Little. Out to Monta Scott, who's come on. So Little's going to run it with the reserves. Williams, Scott, Jordan. And Bland on with Jalen Little. There's number 34, Taryn McCray, who's come on for Broomfield, and Michael Jordan can't grab it. Look at McCray go to the hoop and has it knocked away. Final seconds here of the second semi. So Lewis Palmer wins. A pretty tight game over Valor, but they win it by 11, 70-59, and Sierra is going to win this one by more than 20 as McCray will get on the line. And remember these free throws. Will the junior probably for the rest of his life. Playing on the big court here at the University of Colorado. See if he can knock this one down. And it comes off the rim as Bland gets the rebound, but that's taken away. Also in for Broomfield is Parker Erickson. And that won't go in. Tip in won't go with the buzzer for Nate Roylance, but a good effort by number 5. Well, it was 29-20 at the half, and then it was academic at the end of 3. When Sierra outscored Broomfield 20-10 in the third quarter, they were up 49 to 20 after, or 49 to 30 after 3. And the big man Wesley Gordon, number 25, nearly a triple-double. He may have had a triple-double if he had double-digit blocks. He was near that, but he led the way for Sierra. Sierra's won this thing. They won it a couple of years ago. They weren't in the Final Four last year, but 3 of the last 4 years, they have gotten to the Final Four, and now they're in the finals once again. They'll take on Lewis Palmer on Saturday night. So congratulations to the Sierra Stallions, who moved to 26-1. Broomfield, a nice season for the Eagles as they drop to 25-2. Well, thanks for joining us for the 4A semis, the 5A semifinals. Coming your way next from Boulder, Corey Lopez on the call. Stay with us here on CHSAA TV.